And most of the blessings we miss in life aren't because we're living wrong. It's the foundation. In my bedroom, if I'm looking at the TV right here on the wall, it's a crack. It's a nice crack too. It just goes do, 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 right down the wall, right? And so we painted. We painted the bedroom. Can you paint it? He mudded it, he painted. Guess what's back? The crack. So I called the painter like, hey man, you gotta come repaint this. Y'all didn't do something right. He said, no, my friend. He said, we tried to tell you. He said, that's what he said. He said, no, my friend. He didn't want to do it for free. He said, no, my friend. He said, we tried to tell you that the problem is not the wall. It's the foundation. He said, I can mud it and I can paint it again. He said, but if you don't fix the parts of your life you can't see, it's gonna start showing up in areas where people can't. Am I preaching to anybody? Huh? Bro, ain't that good? And so for some of you, this attitude you got, you walking around with all your problems on you, it's foundational. The problem is you've been carrying it so long, Michael, your cracks is showing. That's critical. And God is saying, I want to bless you, but your foundation can't hold it. If I promoted you with what you was asking me for, it would break you. You can't deal with your family begging. How you gonna deal with the world knowing you got money? It will break you. You can't deal with your kids in the house getting on your nerves and not doing their job. How you gonna deal with grown folks not doing theirs? You thought you was catching hell at home because something was wrong. What if God was trying to see if your foundation could handle promotion? Because before God gives you this, he tests you with that. And if you pass the test with this, then he lets him know that you can have that. But some of y'all keep flunking this, then pouting because you ain't got that. Y'all don't like me today and it's cool. I tell you what, I'll preach what you want to hear. If you bring me $3, by the time you get home, see, that's what you want to hear. Don't nobody want to come to church and hear you the problem. Some of y'all giving the devil credit for stuff he ain't even did. The devil in hell, like, we don't even have to attack them. Their choice is gonna take them out. We don't have to send no demon to their house. They gonna be so stuck playing it safe, they never gonna use their faith in the first place. And why would the devil attack somebody who ain't got enough faith in God to dream on another level? Am I preaching to anybody? So hear me. This is good. The blessing has a blueprint. You can't carry the weight of a blessing with the weakness of a poor foundation. He says in Genesis chapter 12, verse 2, I will make you a great nation. That's all I need today. I will make you. Why, PMJ? Please take good notes. I love when y'all tag me in your notes. Take really, really good notes, okay? The blessing begins with identity. The blessing ain't a number in the bank. A blessing ain't, oh my God, my boss, no, that's cool. But a real blessing starts with identity. Look at the first thing God tells him, I'm gonna make you. Why is that important, PMJ? Listen to me. God starts with identity, not activity. This is good. This is good. God starts with identity, not activity. You so ready to do before you be. When God said, no, I'm gonna bless you to be before you do. Because if you keep doing before you be, your doing gonna corrupt you. And now you're gonna actually think you saved because you work for me when I don't know you because you never commune with me. You are not a human doing. You are a human being. God is more concerned with your being than your doing. God don't need me to preach. You know how many preachers God got? If I cease to be, he's gonna stop letting my do be effective. Oh my, did you hear what I just said? If I cease being, he'll make my doing ineffective. All right, I'm finna free you real quickly. Have you ever stopped to consider that you do what they do, but when you do it, it's different? It may be because folks try to do your do, but don't realize your do is wrapped in your being. So you can do what I do, but it never do it like I do it, because you ain't being what I'm being when ain't nobody see me do what I do. My God! Are you hearing me? So hear me, you don't need to chase being known. You need to chase being made. That's critical. God starts with identity, not activity. He's telling Abraham what to do. He's not telling him what to do. He's telling him who he wants him to become. He said, I'm gonna make you a great nation. You don't need to chase being known. You need to chase being made. Why, Pastor Mike? Make sure you're on Debo Energy in the morning, because this is gonna bless you, this one statement. Because before God gives a name, he gives them nature. Before God gives you a name, he gives you nature. Before he multiplies you publicly, he matures you privately.
The energy of your flaws is at the top of your foundation. Your flaws attract everything. In the law of attraction, your flaws attract everything. If your flaw is you're not good at making money, you'll have one of the most ugliest cars. You'll have one of the most ugliest cars anyone has ever seen. If one of your flaws are you're not good at making money, you'll always ask for money. You'll always need things. If one of your flaws is an anger problem, you'll attract people you'll want to argue with. You'll attract people that make you mad. One of the biggest flaws I always had was always being sad. So I attracted people that made me sad, people that made me cry. If one of your flaws is you're always playing the victim, you will attract someone that will victimize you. If one of your flaws are you're too lustful, you'll attract someone that you lust but can't love. If one of your flaws are you don't like the way you look, you will attract someone that does not like the way you look. And your flaws attract everyone and everything in your life. If you have bad credit, you'll have to move somewhere where they don't care about credit. So all the people that have credit just like you will be there. If you don't want to go to school, if you don't want your education, you'll have to get a minimum wage job and work with people that didn't want their education. Everything is an energetic alignment, and the dark part of you attracts everything because you're here to convert your darkness into light. You're here to overanalyze your flaws until you change them. You're here as your own maintenance man. You are a broken heart, a broken puzzle, and you're here to put it back together. Your nature is destruction and breaking. Your supernatural spiritual side, your higher self, is a handyman, the repairman, the healer. Your nature is problematic. Your spiritual side is full of solutions. And we live in a duality where we have a humanity and a spirituality. You are an interdimensional being that exists in multiple worlds at once. You could talk while you listen. You could look while you hear. You can see things in your head and hear things in your head without your ears. You can go into different worlds that you've never been in. If you dream, you can feel the emotional world. You can see the physical world. You can think, the imagination, the world made of thought. You can see. You can see in your mind and see with your eyes at the same time. You can pray and something will happen and react to your prayer because you're an interdimensional being. You can look in the hallway real fast and see a shadow run past. You can see ghosts. Your grandmom can pass away and visit you in your dream and tell you something, and you could wake up and tell your loved one. You're connected to the other side. You can see people from the afterlife. You have so many abilities. You're like AI, you're like an alien, you're like a spirit and a human at the same time. Because you have a duality. You have humanity and spirituality, and you coexist in both of these worlds at all times. Even if you are only aware of one. You still coexist in the other, whether you have awareness of it or not. But you are here to fix your foundation. Your foundation is a genetic code. The echoes of your memory, the energies of your memories have created all of your experiences. Your past experiences and the energy from them have been shaping your future experiences. So you were never yourself. You were always the energy of your experiences. And instead of being the person that experiences these things, I would prefer you be the observer of your experiences, creating some type of separation from you and the experience. Becoming an observer is one of the best perspectives to have because it allows you to see things from a third person point of view instead of a first person point of view. And through the third person point of view, where things aren't so personal, you have an easier opportunity to learn and educate yourself on what really happened and why they happened this way. She was taught to a certain way, and now she talks a certain way. She was around people when they got stressed out, they said really mean things. That was something that she saw. So that was something that she became. Whatever you see, you will become. So everyone is the energy of their past experiences recreating itself in a new part of your life. And you are here to fix that. Your foundation is your decision making. It's how much you are able to build. Each category of your life has the option to go from the lowest vibration to the highest vibration. Let's start with your room. If your room is disgusting, trash everywhere, clothes everywhere, roaches, mice, flies, this is one of the most lowest vibrational rooms that you could have. You have the most lowest vibrational room. If I go into your room and it's clean, it smells like Fabuloso and candles, the bed is made, it's plants in there and flowers, LED lights, big 70-inch TV, a monitor, a game chair, everything is clean and wiped down, you have one of the most highest vibrational rooms. Your credit score has a vibration. If it's 430, that's a very low vibrational energy. That means you're an extremely irresponsible, ignorant, problematic person that is not focused on solutions, and you cannot be trusted. Everything you have done has an energy that speaks louder than words, but has an entire conversation with people. So if I have something that is going to cause you to need a $30,000 loan from a bank, and you have a 430 credit score, I know you're probably a problematic, chaotic, irresponsible, ignorant liar that can't be trusted with anything. Because a credit score is proof. How much can you be trusted? 430 means you can't be trusted at all. How responsible are you? 430, you're not responsible at all. Are you ignorant? Yes. Can you be trusted? No. An 800 credit score says the opposite. How much money do you have saved? Your account is negative. That means you have negativity in your life that you cannot convert into positive energy. That means negative energy in your life is dominant. Positive energy in your life is not dominant. That means if I come into your life, it's going to be a bunch of problems that are going to stress me out. You're going to make me very angry. You're going to make me very sad. You're going to make me very confused. And you're going to need help. So you're going to have your hand out. And you probably don't even know how to ask for help respectfully because negative energy is dominant. So it's dominant in almost every category of your life. And your account reflects that. It says you make bad decisions, irresponsible decisions. You're not good with money. You don't work hard. You mismanage your money. You're probably living above your means. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not focused on success. You're not focused on building. When someone is broke, it means a part of them is broken. And a reflection of the brokenness is in their bank account. Their mind is probably broken from not being raised by two smart, intelligent people that loved each other. Their heart is probably broken because they weren't loved by the people they always needed to love them. Their confidence is probably broken. Maybe they were bullied for the way that they spoke and the way that they looked. Their social skills are probably broken. They can't hold a conversation with a boss. So how can they ever be a boss holding a conversation with his employees? A person that is broken on the inside, their bank account reflects how broke they are. So being broke is just a reflection of you being broke internally, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And all of these things represent the foundation. The foundation is, how have you been reacting to things since you were a child? In your childhood, when problems came, were you stressed? Did you show uncontrollable anger? Uncontrollable sadness? Did you always lose your mind when something stressful happened when you were a child? Or were you able to dust your shoulders off and keep doing you? Because how you act as a child has a direct connection to how you act as an adult. And that's why a lot of adults act like children, because they were acting like children since they were children. It just never stopped. The behavior was never corrected. It is very important to correct your kids' behavior, because they will take those same ways that they have reacted to things since they were kids into adulthood. They will take those same ways of thinking, the way they thought when they were kids, into their adulthood. That's why in most relationships, one person is usually mature and the other person is usually extremely immature. One person is usually very peaceful, the other person is really chaotic. And all that means is they have reacted to things differently. They have reacted to things in an opposite way ever since they were kids. While one kid was more calm and solution-based, the other kid was chaotic, problematic, extremely stressful, uncontrollable anger since a child, uncontrollable sadness since a child, uncontrollable emotions since a child, while this other person was probably nonchalant as a child and their emotions weren't as dominant. Their emotions weren't victimizing them since they were kids. But this other kid, their emotions were victimizing them. And let's see where that came from. Oh, the dad was abusive. Oh, the mom was abusive. Oh, that means they put the kid in a situation where their emotions were overpowering their peace of mind and their logic. So now the negative energies always dominate them and stop them from being able to think straight. So you end up attracting negative energies if you had a lot of negative energy in your childhood, because that is the energy that you dealt with the most. The energy that you deal with the most is the energy that you will attract. So if your entertainment is full of negative energy, you will attract negative experiences and negative people. You will become what you watch. And whatever you see, you will bring it into your life just by looking at it, just by listening to it. So your foundation is made up of your flaws, your reactions, your abilities to build and destroy. It's made up of your insecurities, the things about you that you are here to fix. So if you want to attract better people, better experiences, more money, and better opportunity, fix your problems. And that's all your foundation has to say to you. Your foundation is full of your problems, full of your flaws, full of your darkness, full of your cons. And there, in your foundation, is where you convert the darkness into light. I have an anger problem. What can I do to calm down? I'll be more respectful. I'll be more soft-spoken. I won't disrespect people. I won't raise my voice at people. I'll make sure I'm in control of my emotions at all times. I'll get closer to God. I'll be more positive. I'll go to therapy. I'll start boxing. I'll start working out. and I'll redirect my anger into something productive. I'm broke. Go back to school right now. Go get a license where you can make $200,000 a year. It's a bunch of programs that only takes 3 months. Whether you're going to do cybersecurity, whether you're going to be a real estate agent, whether you're going to be a car salesman, whether you're going to learn how to trade stocks and options, take as many classes as you can. If you're broke, being broke is a direct connection to information and how much you're able to study and apply knowledge. So if you're broke, that means you have a lot to learn. Go learn and learn how to put in work at things that will make you a lot of money. Learn how to build something. Learn how to sell something that can make you over $200,000 a year if you keep selling it. Put yourself in positions to make a lot of money if you want to make a lot of money. You're not looking for the perfect person. You're looking for the person that isn't destroyed from spiritual warfare. You're looking at the person that cannot be controlled by the darkness and bring darkness into your life. Not the perfect person. Just the person that won't bring demons into your life. Just the person that isn't currently fighting a demon that is trying to destroy everyone the person connects to. And if they are, you could save them from it. People that are good for you. So remember, your foundation is the most important. Your foundation has your flaws, the way that you react to things, how much you build and destroy things, how much you love. It shows if you have an anger problem, a depression problem, whether you're irresponsible, whether you're lazy, whether you procrastinate, whether you can't love hard enough. You might not be a loving person. You might not have a peaceful lifestyle. Your life may be chaotic. Why are you trying to bring people in your chaos just because you want love? You're trying to bring somebody to hell so you can love them? How selfish would that be? So, fix your foundation. Fix the way that you react to things. Look around. Just look around at your life. What kind of car do you have? What kind of place do you have? How much is your rent? What does your neighborhood look like? What does your hair look like? What does your body look like? What does your kitchen look like? What does your bathroom look like? What does your credit score look like? What does your bank account look like? What does your educational level look like? What does your spiritual level look like? Do you even pray? Do you even have a relationship with God? Are you unintentionally doing the devil's work all the time? How good are you at healing yourself? How well do you deal with problems? What's your anger problem look like? What's your depression look like? And all of these things will show you your foundation. If any of those things are bad, or if all those things are bad, you're about to attract really bad things. Hard times and people that will break your heart, and people where you will break their heart. Because the most important thing for you to do before you look for love, and before you look for luxury, and before you look for your dream life, is to fix the nightmares in your foundation. And no matter how many times they come to paint it, the cracks will show. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. This is my second video on my new channel. I got 60 subscribers in my first month, and you don't know how happy that makes me. Glory to the Most High. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for all the likes, all of the views, all of the support. We will grow together. We will stay close to God together. We will do the right thing. We will love ourselves. We will love everyone. We will pray for our enemies. We will forgive ourselves. We will learn how to get past our insecurities. We will be successful. We will be more angelic. We will bring more angels into this world. We will save people. We will bring people to God, and thousands of them, and we will all walk together as we go down a godly path, as we get closer and closer to God every day. We will learn how to love each other more and more. Now, before I let you go, I have to ask you one thing. Did you pray today? If not, pray with me. Most High, the spiritual warfare is in our mind. It is in our heart. It constantly gives us doubt, depression, anger, confusion, and chaos. And we get lost in the spiritual warfare that comes through the form of thought, comes through the form of emotion, It has taken over our imagination, and it has taken over our feelings, and it is stealing all of our blessings, all of our happiness, and it is stopping us from enjoying life. I pray that you could free us all from the chains of spiritual warfare, from the hell that spiritual warfare brings to earth. I pray you could free us from that. I need you to bring as many angels into our life and into this world as possible, because we're fighting a spiritual warfare. This spiritual warfare that we're dealing with is so much stronger than we have been. It has got the best of us so many times. It has left us so sad, so broken, and we always need help. And we're always stressed, and we never get enough sleep. Most High, can you please save us from the spiritual warfare? Can you please send us more angels? Can you please give us more confidence? Can you please give us more power to fight back? We have been victimized by the spiritual war. Can you please give us the power to heal? We are so dark from the horrible things that have happened to us. Can you please heal us? Can you please give us power? Can you please make us feel connected to you, more connected to you? Can you please help us feel your love and your peace and overwhelm us with that, because we are overwhelmed with stress and doubt and negative energy? Can you please save our soul? Can you please save our mind? Can you please save our hearts? Our hearts have become black after all of the pain and the sadness that we went through, and can you please make them white and fill them with white light? Can you please fill our bodies with white light and heal us and save us from the darkness and the negative energies that have consumed us from going through so many hard times in this life? Thank you for being with us. Please speak through us. Please hear through us, and please fill through us. Please forgive us for our sin against you, and remember all the times we attempted to reflect you. And please let us live your will and not our own. Whatever you need us to do, please give us the power and a supernatural focus to do it, so we can do everything you want us to do and more. Thank you for everything that you've given us. Thank you for giving us life, peace, food, water, shelter, and the ability to connect with you and to connect with people that love you as well. We love you, Most High. Thank you for everything. We pray to the Most High. Amen.